because the next thing to do is to start running some of the solar lines in, ready for this weekend. This weekend is the big drill holes in the roof, lots of solar, lots of cables running, pretty much we're over the hump of destructive things to be doing, and when we can actually start getting on with putting the boat back together. So what we've got at the moment is a route through in these up here. So these pipes, it looks like a piece of drain pipe. It's got a split. You might be able to see that there's a cut there. If we just put a pair of pliers and grips in there, then we can, there we are. And out that comes. Covered in spiders and stuff. Wow, that one didn't get put in properly. I haven't even really moved the cables out the way when they stuffed it in, so that's not been doing a great deal. And you can just see there, let's see if you can, see if it adjusts. That there is the edge of the tongue and groove. So we're over into the back of the cupboard there. I'll have a look up in here and see if we can get some access. Right, I found a light for the top of the camera because at the moment it's a bit dark in some of these places to show you. I'll go back to where I was running the cables through, see if you can see that a little bit better. Hopefully it won't be all reflective and a mess, we'll see. So this is the section that I took out, and you should be able to see all the cables. As you can see there, that one was all pinched, these have been pinched, so I'm going to take all the domes off, polish them along with the roof being done, and reseal them, because that's another common issue. But we should now be able to see in here, that's the edge of this tongue and groove. But in the cupboards there's a piece of board with what looks like pins in the corner there. So if I can drop that down, I've got access pretty much straight into the top of the board. We started on the access for the solar, and that means the boat is a mess. So what we've had to do is get access through where these are. Some of the areas we've had to remove the trim because the units, not sure if we can show you, but they go all the way up to the ceiling. Let me see, you might have to look sideways. There they go. They go up to the ceiling. So we're running the cables through. It's not too bad here. Obviously more bits of trim removed, and then we get to the saloon. And the saloon is a scene of wiring devastation. So we've got all of the panels down. We're starting to run a string through to pull through. I've got a Cat 5 that's hanging out of the ceiling from where the speakers are. That's going to come across to the Wi-Fi, the 4G, to bring us a supply all the way back into the bedroom for the Victron panel. Although it's connected wirelessly, I think I'm going to give it a backup and give us the opportunity to have a network connection back there. The boat's in pieces, why on earth not bring it all the way back? So the wiring's all through to the panels, ready to go. I'll swing around and give you a bit of a walkthrough, and then you can see what we're dealing with. Hard, but it's done. Once it starts moving, it kind of cracks on. So let me turn you around. So we are going through into that panel in a second. We've got a route through in that corner. They're through to here. Cat 5, main string of 4 panels, string of 2 panels, and these are all through up here, through. Can't really see them, but they're up through there. And we are then drilled through the wardrobe. And this is where these two will terminate. And then we carry on through. We are through the back of the cabinet there, one through here. This is dropped down, obviously, taking this side of the trim, serve as any splits, you shouldn't see it, otherwise I'll go and buy some more trim. It is pretty standard oak. And then we come through to the main set of strings. So again, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 there. They will all junction up. So that'll be 2 strings in series and then connected together in a parallel pair coming back to the controller. So that gives us full control over the 4 panels, and then the other 2 from the other one. So yeah, I'm sure my wife's going to be absolutely ecstatic when she sees the state of the boat, but not much we can do about that. So I'm going to start putting some of the capping back on that I can. Some we can't, obviously, because we've got connections to make, try and fish the cables through. I'm loath to put stuff together and then realise I have to take it back down again. So Friday, day after tomorrow, is the big day for getting the solar on. So hopefully lots more videos then. Bye.